Hey, what's up guys? Today we're working on So Done by the kid LAROI. Now this song was originally played on the ukulele and a slightly detuned ukulele as well, so nothing we do on the guitar is going to sound exactly like it, but I'm going to teach you 2 ways to play it. The first, using a capo quite high to kind of emulate or copy the ukulele sound, and the second, still using a capo just because it makes it easier. These will be bar chords, but a lot lower and more of a guitar sound. So it'll sound less like the actual song, but it's a little bit easier to play, and it's going to work just fine, just you playing it on the guitar. Now if you don't want to learn the first part where we try to emulate that ukulele, so get to about here, just the second part, which is a little bit easier. So our guitar part that goes throughout the whole song sounds like this. So we have a capo at the 9th fret, and we're going to start with an A minor chord. Put your first finger on the 2nd string in the 1st fret, your 2nd finger on the 4th string in the 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. And we strum all the strings from the 5th string down. Now our strumming pattern just goes down, up, up, down, up. Down, up, up, down, up. Then we move to a C chord. So your 1st and 2nd fingers actually stay where they are. So your 1st finger on the 2nd string in the 1st fret, and your 2nd finger on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. Now ordinarily we would use our 3rd finger and pop that up on the 5th string in the 3rd fret. But we've got this little sort of altered bit here that requires the use of our 3rd finger. So we're actually going to ignore that 5th string and just try not to touch that at all when we're strumming. So what we're going to do is add our 4th finger onto the 3rd fret on the 1st string. And then take that off and add your 3rd finger onto the 2nd string in the 3rd fret. And we do that while keeping the same strumming pattern with the right hand. So down, up, down, up. And on that second down, up is when we do that little lick. Now on that lick, when we have our 3rd finger on that 2nd string in the 3rd fret, we don't want to be hearing the 1st string at all. So what I like to do is just slightly angle my fingers down and just touch it lightly with that 3rd finger. That's just going to mute it, so when you're strumming, you're not actually going to hear it. So far we sound like this. Then we're going to move to a G. Now I'm going to use my 2nd, 3rd and 4th fingers to this G, just because when the frets are this close together, this tight, it just makes it a little bit easier for me personally. So we're going to put our 2nd finger on the 5th string in the 2nd fret, your 3rd finger on the 6th string in the 3rd fret, and then your 4th finger actually goes on the 2nd string in the 3rd fret, and using that to just lightly touch that 1st string to mute it. And we just do the same strumming pattern. And then to an F. So your 1st finger on the 2nd string in the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, 3rd finger up on the 5th string in the 3rd fret, and then your 4th finger on the 4th string in the 3rd fret. And again, we don't want to be hearing that 1st string, so just use your 1st finger and angle that down slightly to mute that 1st string again. So all together. Just do that for the entire song. Now our much easier version, we're going to put our capo on the 2nd fret now. And now our chords are going to be an E minor, a G, a D, and a C. Keeping the same strumming pattern that we did at the version higher up. So if you're E minor, just put your 1st finger up on the 5th string in the 2nd fret, and then your 2nd finger on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. Now G, we're going to do this a little bit differently to the 1st G. So put your 1st finger on the 5th string in the 2nd fret, your 2nd finger up on the 6th string in the 3rd fret, your 3rd finger on the 2nd string in the 3rd fret, and then your 4th finger on the 1st string in the 3rd fret. So our D, your 1st finger goes on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, your 2nd finger on the 1st string in the 2nd fret, and then your 3rd finger on the 2nd string in the 3rd fret. Now keep in mind for our D, we only want to be strumming from the 4th string down, so the 4th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings. So try not to touch the 5th and 6th strings. And then to our C. This time playing a full C, so your first finger on the second string in the first fret, your second finger up on the fourth string in the second fret, and then your third finger on the fifth string in the third fret. And there you go guys, that's So Done by the Kid LAROI. Make sure to leave any comments or questions in the comment section below. If you have any requests, leave them down there too, and I'll try to get to all of them. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I've got new lessons coming out every single week, and it really does help support the channel. Thanks for watching guys, I'm Sam, I'll see you next time.